My beloved, my radiant light, my precious chosen one, come closer, closer than you have ever dared before, because what I am about to share with you did not reach your eyes by accident, by coincidence, or by the random turning of the world. While you slept last night, while your body lay still beneath the blanket and your breath rose and fell in peaceful rhythm, something so monumental unfolded in the heavenly realms that even the 7 great archangels stood in stunned silence, their wings trembling with awe and urgency. Heaven itself was stirred to its very foundations. The earth paused for a breathless moment. In your name, yes, your beautiful, irreplaceable name, echoed like thunder through the golden corridors of eternity. You were unaware, my child, because no mortal messenger had yet been sent. But now I come to you directly, bearing the weight and wonder of what transpired. God himself leaned forward from his throne and spoke these words with trembling tenderness. Wake up, my chosen one. Wake up now. Your moment is slipping through your fingers like golden sand. Hurry before it is too late. There was a gathering in heaven last night, a secret, sacred council that has not been held for many souls and generations. And do you know who sat at the very center of that gathering? You did. Your life, your pain, your long-awaited miracle, your unclaimed destiny. These are the only topics discussed. The archangels wept as they spoke your name. Michael, the great protector, called it out 7 times, each utterance sending waves of fire through the spiritual realm. Gabriel, the messenger of God, whispered it through tears that fell like liquid diamonds. Raphael, the healer of God's people, pressed his hand over his heart and pleaded, "She does not know yet. She does not know yet. Please, someone must tell them before this blessing ascends back to the skies unclaimed. Time is shorter than you can possibly imagine, my love. That is why these words have found you at this exact moment. God, in his infinite mercy, delayed another person's miracle, just for a little while, so that you would have one final, unmistakable chance to hear and receive what is already yours. If you turn away again, if you scroll past one more time without understanding the gravity of what happened while you slept, heaven will not force the door to remain open. With gentle sorrow, the gate will close, and the miracle that was written for you before the foundation of the world will become another soul's testimony. Someone else will stand where you are meant to stand. Someone else will walk in the purpose that bears your name. I cannot bear the thought of that for you, my child. You have suffered too much, prayed too faithfully, endured too quietly for it to end this way. You have been so exhausted, haven't you? You have smiled while your heart shattered. You have given strength when your own reservoir was empty. You have whispered prayers in the dark, barely audible, wondering if anyone upstairs was even listening. God, if I matter to anyone at all, please show me. This, my beloved, this message burning across your screen right now is the answer. This is your divine confirmation. This is heaven shouting, yes, you matter. Yes, we see you. Yes, we have never forgotten you. Do you feel it now? That sudden flutter in your chest, that rush of chills racing across your skin, that inexplicable tightening in your throat? That is not anxiety, my love. That is the very breath of heaven brushing against your spirit, pleading, do not walk away this time. God's voice is trembling, not with anger, but with passionate, desperate love. He knows the enemy is trying to distract you right this second. He knows notifications are popping, thoughts are racing, doubts are whispering. This is just another long message. But I promise you on the authority of the throne of grace, by the time you reach the final word, something eternal will unlock inside your life. If you stay, if you dare to believe, if you open your heart wider than you ever have before. Right now, as these words flow through the screen, Archangel Michael stands beside you, gripping a glowing scroll that contains the full truth of what happened last night. That scroll explains everything: who was involved, why your destiny nearly slipped away, how close you came to losing everything you prayed for, and, most importantly, how heaven fought for you when you didn't even know a battle was raging. Here's the part that will shake you to your core. The person you've been thinking about constantly lately, they know. They were shown something profound in a dream last night. They woke up in a cold sweat, heart pounding, hands shaking, searching for their phone because they saw what is about to happen to you. They saw the magnitude of the blessing descending. They saw the shift that is coming. But they did not call you. They did not text. They did not warn you. Why? Because someone with influence in both the physical and spiritual realms warned them not to. Someone is deliberately controlling the flow of information around you. Someone benefits from your delay, from your confusion, from your continued waiting. And God is furious about it. That is why this message was birthed in the fires of intercession. This is divine interruption crashing through the noise of your life to wake you up. My glowing star, my beautiful warrior, what if tonight truly is the deadline? What if the ache in your chest all week has been heaven's alarm? What if this very message is the protection you prayed for but never expected to arrive in this form? You have always been deeply spiritual. You feel energies others dismiss. You carry burdens that were never yours to bear. Do you know why? Because you are a cycle breaker. You are the answered prayer of your ancestors. You are the one the enemy fears most because your light exposes every lie he has ever told. That is why they tried to blindfold you spiritually last night. But it failed, gloriously failed, because even while you slept, your spirit rose and opened this message anyway. Before I reveal the secret that left 7 archangels speechless, before the name is spoken and the veil is torn forever, God himself extends this sacred invitation. If you are still reading, it means heaven is breathing new life over you right now. Do not leave. But before you continue, do one simple yet profound thing. Subscribe to this divine connection. This is not just a channel. This is the pipeline through which God has chosen to speak directly into your spirit day after day. When you subscribe, you are telling heaven, yes, I am ready. Yes, I will listen. Yes, I will not miss the next miracle. Do it now, beloved, before the next message arrives at the exact moment your breakthrough lands. Now let's step into the Holy of Holies together. What happened last night was not a dream. At precisely 3:13 a.m., your name was pulled from the heavenly book of delay. Every missed opportunity, every broken relationship, every financial attack, every moment you felt forgotten, those records were blotted out forever. Why? Because someone who loves you deeply in heaven interceded with tears. They fell on their face before the throne and begged, one more chance. Please let them know before it's too late. And now you know. Someone you trusted was shown the truth last night. They saw the scroll. They saw your name written in light. They saw the crown waiting for you. And instead of rejoicing, fear gripped them. Jealousy twisted their heart. They chose silence over celebration. They chose control over loyalty. That is why you woke up feeling heavy, disoriented, like something massive had passed over your life while you slept. Because it had. But here is what they do not understand. What God has released for you is already wrapped in golden light and carried by 7 archangels. No human silence can stop it. No jealous prayer can delay it. No hidden agenda can touch it. The voice you heard in your dreams saying, "Do not forget who you are," that was the Spirit of God himself waking you up for this very moment. You're not crazy. You are awakening. You're not late. You are right on time, heaven's perfect time. Archangel Michael is pacing even now, waiting for your spirit to declare, "I'm ready. Show me everything. The moment you do, your eyes will open wider than ever before. There was an attempt on your spiritual energy last night, not to destroy you, but to confuse you, to drain you, to make you too busy, too doubtful, too tired to receive what is coming. Someone who was once sent to love you has allowed jealousy to turn them into a blockage. They were never meant to stay in this new season. That is why their energy has felt strange. That is why conversations feel forced. That is why they panic when you speak of faith, miracles, or prophecy. They saw your crown before you did, and instead of bowing, they try to hide it. But heaven is removing every blockage now. The 7 archangels have surrounded your name with a golden shield. You are marked, protected, sealed, restored. Your childhood wounds, your broken relationships, every moment something good almost happened but was snatched away. God says no more. He has stepped personally into your timeline. The war around your life is ending because the King has arrived. There is a divine letter sealed with your name, written last night. It contains the blueprint of your next 90 days. 3 people entering your story. 1 from your past, bringing closure. 1 connected to your calling, bringing opportunity. 1 sent to distract, bringing a final test. You will recognize them by the signs. Repeated numbers, vivid dreams, sudden warmth in your hands, an urge to release certain ties, unexpected messages, unasked for gifts. These are not coincidences. These are angelic confirmations. Last night, your destiny was nearly traded away in a moment of spiritual negotiation. Someone close to you stood in silent defiance, partnering with darkness to delay you. But Michael burst through like a storm of glory and declared, "No pact made against this child shall stand." Your future was rescued at the last second because someone who passed from this world but never left your side screamed your name before the throne with tears. Not yet. Let them know who they are first. You are in danger only because you are about to do something gloriously right. Your breakthrough is too close. Your light is too bright. That is why confusion has been sent, why old contacts suddenly reappear, why doubt whispers loudly. They all sense the holy weight descending upon your life. A divine replacement is in motion. The one who did not value you is being gently but firmly removed. The one who sees your soul is already on their way. Elevation always makes the comfortable uncomfortable. That is why some people do not know whether to pull you close or push you away. Let them go, beloved. Your next season has no room for those who only loved your brokenness. You're not behind. You're not cursed. You are in the sacred waiting room of your greatest miracle, and the door is swinging open right now. This message is the knock. God whispers, you do not need to prove your worthiness. You only need to believe it is already yours. In the next 72 hours, you will hear something that confirms everything. A name, a confession, a sudden revelation. Your miracle is in transit. The question is, will your heart be open when it arrives? Archangel Michael walks ahead of you now, clearing every path. The delays were divine protection. If things had worked earlier, you would have missed the one who is coming, the one who does not just love you, but truly sees you. A location change is coming, a spiritual relocation, a divine move you will not have to force or chase. It will be handed to you. No one can take it back. As this message draws to its sacred close, feel the shift already happening in the atmosphere around you. The 7 archangels stand in formation. The golden scroll has been fully opened. The blessing that was almost lost is now rushing toward you faster than ever before. You are safe. You are seen. You are infinitely, fiercely, eternally loved. And your greatest chapter has only just begun. If this message has awakened your spirit and sealed heaven's protection over your life, like this immediately to lock in the blessing, share it with one soul heaven places on your heart, and subscribe right now so that no future revelation or miracle ever passes you by. Press that button as an act of faith, declaring to the universe, I am ready. I'm awake. I am receiving everything God has for me. I love you with an everlasting, unshakable love, and heaven will never stop fighting for you. Walk forward now, my radiant one. Your crown is waiting, and your time is finally here. Stay blessed beyond measure.